Well, it was so good he could hold it. But, as John mentioned, the last frame missed an easy black to win the frame. Look at the result he's had there. That is incredible. Look where the brown's finished.
Yeah, the brown wasn't easy. He's had a bit of luck, as you say, Willie. The brown covering the pocket. But there's two ways of looking at that from Joel Perry's point of view. You'd be pleased, because it looked certain that Ali Carter was going to win the frame there. You'd just be glad you're back to the table. And he's playing the pot here. Knew he could play it as a shot for nothing. And it looks pretty good. I think he may have snookered Ali on all reds. Can he get past the yellow, past the blue, past the pink for this red on the right hand side of the table? He must be able to. Well, that just shows you the fractions in this game. I thought Joel Perry had got Ali in all kinds of trouble. There was a gap, found the gap, and played a better safety. Joel Perry with problems now.
Is it the risk, John? Play the red and just leave the white on top of the brown? Hope you don't knock the brown in, hope he doesn't pop the red next to the black. It's hard to get back in the ball, isn't it?
It is. Just wondering if he played one of the reds, if it possibly would go in off the brown. Whatever it is, it's not straightforward. And 46 points behind needs to get this safe.
Well, they say that eventually the luck evens itself out. But Ali Carter won't think that.
I can imagine you as a player sat there thinking that, well, it's evened itself out. I don't think so.
Yes, does any one person will feel better after that, and that's Joe Perry. But he's still 45 behind and not guaranteed to get onto a red here. The pace he's going to have to play this. Always played that well, and he can get on one of the difficult reds. Black not available, so he's going to have to play this at pace, which means the red becomes missable at pace on these tables. He'd like to get onto the pink in the middle, but he can't get to it. Joe's one of those players that doesn't go through the ball. He tends to kind of hit them a little quick, so these shots are a little bit more difficult for Joe than other players. They've played that very nicely. Well played. Excellent shot.
Oh, he's not played that well. He's overscrewed that. All he wanted to do was screw it back half an inch.
12.
He screwed it back about 6 inches. If he screws back half an inch, he's got a simple red, just stun it in, play for the black in the same pocket. Bit more work to do with the cue ball now.
Yes, he could have even held the spot, John, couldn't he? It was absolutely dead straight.
Well, that's a very good recovery. Well played. That's the shot he played, and he's recovered well, but if he got it right, he'd have had a nice little angle, or even could have rolled the red in and played for the pink again once it was respotted.
The red he played with a long rest was absolutely top draw to get on the black for two reasons. A, it was a good pot, and B, he got the absolute perfect angle on the black to be able to play it to get rid of this red. And this is the key red. Should he go on to win the frame at this visit, this was the one he needed out the way.
21.
He now has a chance. It's all about the last red on the cushion.
$28. 29.
Anything but straight. And guess what?
34.
Well, no prizes for guessing what he'll do here. Make certain of the red and then play a snooker. You cannot risk playing out for a colour. If you play this with pace, it won't go in. Well, he managed to just force it in. So he's just about on the black. I don't know how that went in, Willie, to be honest.
I must admit, John, it hit well up the near jaw, but from our commentary position it looked straighter than that. That's why John was suggesting to make sure of the red. But the fact that he got that half-wall angle on the black has given him his favourite now to pinch the frame, and that will hurt Ali Carter.
Yes, he had a great opportunity,
44.
did Ali. He played a poor positional shot, which caused him to miss the brown in the middle pocket. A few safety shots later,
47.
Joe Perry got an outrageous fluke. Outrageous. But if you don't take your chances, then anything can happen. Where's the cue ball going? Much too hard.
51.
Still needs blue and pink.
Well, to be fair, he shouldn't be anywhere near the cushion. He had plenty of room on the brown to make sure the white's in open play. You can play this plain ball, two cushions. You don't have to do anything with the cue ball. He won't go in off. Has he got the pace right? It looks like it.
56.
Right in the heart of the pocket.
62
A fluke won the frame in the end, but Ali Carter had a good chance previous. He didn't take it. A little shake of the head. Joe Perry goes one frame in front again. This time 14-13.